Hello guys, Albin here. A new year has passed and it's now time to resume it and have a little throwback at the stunt season with both good and bad memories. This year has been a bit special for me actually, in different ways. As always, I was so hopeful and motivated at the pre-season, but as you know, it will never be as you imagined. This is the true story about the stunt season of 2017. Enjoy! Okay, let us start from the beginning. During the winter it's really cold here in Sweden, so I decided to rebuild my bike and give it a new design. I spent many hours in the workshop and it went better than I could ever dream about. Motomaster and SmProwheels hooked me up with some real fresh parts, and with new rims, brakes, graphics and some bling bling of course, the bike was done and it was time to reveal the new design. Actually, I was so nervous about your guys' reactions. Why? Yeah, because I was the designer. But it couldn't get any better. Your response was awesome and I was so happy and proud of myself. Thank you so much for all the kind words about my bike during this year. It means a lot to me and it keeps me motivated. Thanks. Now, me and the bike was more than ready for the upcoming season, and the weather started to get better. The first ride of the year was done in late February, and it felt so nice to be back at the bike after a long winter. And I felt like unstoppable. I felt like this year is going to be so awesome. The weeks passed and I was out riding and training for photo shoots and video recordings with Kim. I was keep posting pictures and videos at YouTube and Instagram. And the motivation was on point. Some stunt shows was booked and I was pumped to show my riding for the crowd. Before I go on and tell you all the bad things that happened this year, I want to show you the best parts of 2017. This is the moments I will keep in my pocket and remember for the rest of my life. As you saw, I will keep some really nice moments from this year. But the thing is that this year have not been that great at all. I have had some serious problem with my bike and most of the time my KTM has slept at the KTM workshop. No one could find the problem and it was hard to find what was wrong with my bike because It could start and run good for a few hours just by changing the spark plug. That's why I could ride my bike at least a few hours this season. And when my motivation was at the bottom, this happened. My car was getting a break-in and they took all my tools and parts to the bike. It was a hard time as Amostunt at this moment. Right now I don't know what the problem is and I don't know how the next season will turn out. But I really hope the bike will be great so I can ride again next season. A true story does not always end good, and this is one of those. A pre-season full of hope and good feelings ended up in disaster, at least if you ask my bike. But with bad things comes good things. So let's end this video with some good memories with my lovely friends that always makes me happy, even if my bike doesn't work.